Hi, it's Jon Binnie. Welcome to my quantum psychic healing meditation. And today we'll be focusing on helping your heart and your heart chakra open up so that you can become the whole, truly powerful aspect of you. Okay, we shall begin. Please join me as we take a deep breath in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out what no longer serves our highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any fear, shame, anxiety, or pain, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any remaining low vibration energy or emotion that no longer serves your highest good, nice and loud. And continue to breathe deeply and calmly. Now focus your attention on the center of your heart. And from there, extend a cord of light up through the top of your head, reaching up into the sky and up into the stars, going higher and higher through the frequencies and dimensions of this universe until you reach the highest dimension of the source of love of this universe, and there connect in your light cord into the highest dimension of source. Remain connected into source and extend out your light cord like a net, feeling that oneness, unity, that feeling of unconditional love. Remaining connected into source, and extend your light cord down to the stars, through the sky, back down to the top of your head and into your heart once more. Now set the intention that as we continue to create this safe space around us, and as we progress through today's meditation, you encourage your heart as you feel it to gently soften and open, knowing that you're always safe within your safe boundaries that you create each day. And now, from the center of your heart, extend a cord of light downwards this time, down through the root of your spine, going all the way down through the layers of the planet, going deeper and deeper until you reach the very core of Mother Earth. And there, connect in your light cord into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. We take this opportunity to send so much love to Mother Gaia. Allow her to send her love back. Remaining connected into Gaia's heart, and extend your light cord up through the layers of the planet, up through the root of your spine, and into your heart once more. And now, together with the light of Source above, Mother Gaia below, and your own light, expand out your golden bubble of protective light to surround you, about 2 meters out to each side, in front and behind, above and below, and set the intention that only energies and entities with your permission, with your highest good love and compassion, can see you, access you, or exist within this space or within you. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. And into your golden bubble, you choose who you invite in, inviting in your guides, your higher self, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia. And we ask at this time for their guidance, clearing and healing, protection, and assistance with the integration of today's messages and healings. And now, through space and time, I create a protective bubble around all of us that choose to participate in today's meditation. Wherever we are, whenever we are, I create this protective bubble around us, setting the intention that only energies and entities with our permission, our highest good love and compassion, can see us, access us, or exist within this session space or within us. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. And into our safe space, I invite in our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia. And we set the intention for today's session that we are here to assist ourselves in the opening of our hearts, to assist us with any healings and clearings, any activations, anything that will help us on our journey to open our hearts, to become the full versions of ourselves, to activate our superpowers, our heart-centered superpowers, and anything that will help us on our journeys to continue to practice this throughout the rest of our lives. And for a moment now, we allow this intention to be heard by the beautiful beings that we invited in. And now I would like to invite forwards one of my spirit guides and an archangel to assist us in today's opening heart meditation. Archangel Raphael has stepped forwards, as has my spirit guide Maya. I'd like you now to imagine that our whole group, everyone that ever listens to this meditation, past, present, or future, is able to see and feel that we're in a large circle. We're in a safe space, each of us in our favorite places, the place in your life where you felt the most content, the most relaxed, the most joyous. Or it may even be a place that exists in your present or future. Allow these warm feelings to come to your heart, allowing your body to relax, and to know that for the duration of this meditation, that you're investing in your own self-love and your own self-care with this beautiful practice. I'm talking to your heart now. I'm encouraging your heart to focus and attune to my voice. Not just my voice, but the energy flowing freely from my heart to yours, from one human heart to another, from one soul to another. And throughout the meditation, I encourage your heart to continue to softly open in these beautiful boundaries that we created. So first, we're going to practice strengthening our boundaries and clearing anything in our boundaries and auric fields that no longer serve our highest good. This is to help cultivate your heart, cultivate the feeling of safety. A safe heart is a heart that can safely open. And so, from the highest dimension of the source of love of this universe, I bring down a column of golden light to above the center of our circle, the circle around which we're all sat. And I bring this source light, this golden light now, I divide it out a bit like the spokes of a wheel, out to above, just about 2 meters above each of us, and become aware of this light, this source love energy that I brought to about 2 meters above your head. Feel its presence. It's an unconditional love, a love for which that I set the intention to help clear you and heal you. And I will be participating in this myself. As I bring this light further down and are now connecting with the bubble that you created at the start, I allow this source light to scan across your whole auric field like a sphere that surrounds you between 1 and 1.5 meters around you within the 2 meter bubble that we created at the start. I'm scanning through all your colors, frequencies, and vibrations, all of the energies that either are or aren't yours, all of the energies that either do or don't serve your highest good at this time. And I'm encouraging at the base, the very base of your auric field, about 1.5 to 2 meters below your heart. I'm now encouraging the bottom of your auric field to safely open up within our session space. And I'm going to drain out below each of us any of this energy that no longer serves our highest good, to remove anything that no longer serves us. And to do so, I bring down this source light as I make the Om sound, clearing out anything that no longer serves you, and pushing it gently outside of your auric field, down through the small opening at the bottom, which I'm collecting in a large sphere, which I will dispose of later. And we will commence clearing your auric field. And all the way down through the very base of your auric field, releasing anything that doesn't serve your highest good. I'm gathering it all up for all of us and asking Archangel Michael, please return this to source or never return here again. Bring your awareness now to your whole auric field, your aura, the colors of the emotions expressed from within you, a bit like we see the aurora borealis, the northern lights in the sky, which are the reactions of Earth's own auric field and interactions with the sun, just as other people's consciousness interacts with you, it interacts with your auric field. And so this first step of clearing is to help you understand that you have control over your own energy, what exists and persists within your auric field. And you get to clear this and release it whenever you wish. And now I'm helping you with your boundaries. So bring your attention back to this 2 meter bubble we created at the start. It's 2 meters out from the center of your heart and runs all the way upwards, downwards to each side, in front and behind, creating a perfect sphere around you. And I encourage you now to help strengthen this boundary with your own intentions. To do so, we're going to spend a moment setting our boundaries. And when we do so, I'm inviting you, whether you're listening while you're awake or whether I'm talking to your subconscious while you sleep, I encourage you to fill in these gaps with your own intentions, because this is more powerful than anything I can do on your behalf. And so first, we're going to set 3 intentions of 3 emotions that we push outside of our own protective boundaries, our bubbles. For example, you may choose to push outside of your bubble hate, disrespect, or shame. You get to choose what emotions, the feelings from others projected towards you, that you reject with these boundaries, knowing that your boundaries are strong. They are the strongest thing in this universe, for nothing has more strength and power than your consciousness and your own intention. So now for the first boundary, set the intention, the first emotion that you push outside of your boundary by saying it in your mind or out loud now. Good. And now the second emotion, action that you push outside of your boundary, please say it now. Fabulous. And now for the third boundary, for the feeling that you push outside of your own boundary, please say this out loud now. And now that that boundary is set, well done. These are just the first three that you have set, knowing that each day you can continue to refine these boundaries, focusing and centering on emotions, and then expanding out towards actions, perhaps full sentences, creating affirmations. And now that you've set them, your conscious mind and your subconscious mind and your heart will always remember these, including in the next times that you find yourself wondering whether someone or something is pushing or potentially trying to break through one of your boundaries. And I'd like you to take a moment to say to your heart a clear message. So please repeat this after me. Place your right hand on your heart and say, Heart, these boundaries are impregnable. I will always uphold these boundaries to protect you. Nothing can breach our boundaries to hurt you again. Heart, I have your back. Well done. And now for the inside of your boundaries, I'd like you to set three intentions, three emotions that you encourage to build, to foster, to cultivate within your heart. So again, this time, place your right hand on your heart because we're talking to your heart. And set these intentions for the inside of your boundaries, what you accept within your boundaries. For example, do you accept unconditional love? So we should begin by saying, Heart, I accept the following emotion within my boundaries. Well done. And for the second, Heart, I accept this emotion within my boundaries. Good. And thirdly, Heart, I accept this emotion within my boundaries. Well done. And now thank your heart, for we're about to participate in a very important and deeply powerful practice. To do so, I'm going to bring down another column of golden lights from the highest dimension of Source, making sure the last light that I brought in is nice and cleanly grounded into Earth. This new light I bring in is to focus specifically on your heart. And as I, just like the spokes of a wheel, expand out this light to above each of your heads and crown chakras, I set the intention that this source light is here to support your heart healing. I also ask that your spirit guides attend this with you, that they form a small team of around 8 or so beings that are here to assist you in your life, that they form around you now, either to the back of you or to surround you as a circle, whatever feels right for you and for them. And just feel their love, feel their presence, feel their joy. I also set the intention that we are here to help clear and to heal and to energize and activate your heart, to ultimately open your heart. And on the way, we're going to clear out anything that doesn't serve your highest good. So quickly as we come down through your crown chakra at the top of your head, I'm reaching into all your crown chakras, and together with Archangel Michael, we're removing any energies or entities that don't serve your highest good and returning them to source or never to return here again. And then coming into your third eye chakra, clearing out anything that doesn't serve your highest good and returning it to source or never return here again. And then down into your throat chakra, clearing out anything that doesn't serve your highest good and returning it to source or never return here again. And then connecting into your heart, making sure your heart is filled with that source love, having a strong connection up to your crown, your third eye, your throat chakra, and into your heart. Good. We're going to come back to your heart in a moment, just making sure we clear out your other chakras. So reaching into your solar plexus, it's below the rib cage, clearing out anything that no longer serves your highest good to return to source or never return here again. And then we're coming down to your sacral chakra around the navel to remove anything that doesn't serve your highest good to return to source or never return here again. And then down into your root chakra, clearing any blockages, anything that no longer serves your highest good, and returning to source or never return here again. And then grounding your root chakra into earth with a nice deep grounding cord. Now ensuring all of your chakras are connected consistently, strongly, flexibly, and durably. And also inviting your heart to lend and offer support and connection to all of your chakras that rise up above it and below it. And also, importantly, the energy across your whole human form, your every aspect of you, your light body, your nervous system, your meridians, your reflexes, every aspect of you across flesh and bone, clearing you now, releasing anything that no longer serves your highest good as I gather it up at the base of your feet and return to source or never return here again. And to assist with any challenges in regulating your nervous system, I also clear out through your nervous system, out through your hands and through your feet, any excess energy, any energy that no longer serves your highest good. I gather it in a ball below you and return to source or never return here again. Okay. Now we shall focus with the source light we brought down back on the center of your heart. And throughout the next steps, please feel free to connect with your heart. So the first things we're going to talk to our heart about is we're going to talk about our self-love, helping your heart open as we prepare to be able to step inside our own hearts, each of us individually. So I encourage you now to ask your heart's permission to enter your big, beautiful heart space. Why is this important? It's important because our hearts house the home of many of our emotions, from our deepest, darkest shame and fear up to our highest vibration, joy, and unconditional love. Sometimes our hearts hold scars, traumas, blocked energy, baggage that simply needs a light shone on it. Some of our wounds are deeper and require longer healing. And know that many of us, including you that's listened to, that's participating in this meditation at this time, many of us have chosen deeply challenging lifetimes, often to help our souls grow, but never diminishing our own sovereignty, our own boundaries, and knowing that we grow from every experience, regardless of what others do to us, we will always continue to grow and strengthen. So I'm asking Archangel Raphael to work with each of you now, and he's working around our group, and he's taking a small key and he's placing it into your right hand. And this key is a key to your heart. It is a universal key that unlocks all hearts, but it can only unlock the heart of the beholder. So as you hold the key, it can unlock your heart. No other hearts can be unlocked, only yours. And so now with this key, place it gently into the center of your heart chakra with your right hand. And turn it gently, asking your heart to open to you in this beautiful safe space. And allow now a door in your heart to open up. This door is the front door to the home of your heart. And we're going to shrink down our consciousness to the size of an ant. And as we are ant-sized beings in our conscious awareness, stepping into our own hearts, allow yourself now to walk through into the front door of your heart and step inside to your heart. And I'm going to allow you for a moment to look around, to feel around to what you see inside your heart. And now, as you look around your heart, remember that you're inside your own heart and you're feeling into what's here. I'd like you to begin to become aware of some of those deepest, darkest shadows of your heart. These may be areas of your heart that are in such darkness that you're not sure what's behind there, what's in there. Know that only you can exist in your heart. And you do not need to face all of your shadows right now. I would encourage you to set the intention for all of the shadows that you've not yet shone a light on, either today or in today's session. I encourage you to come back to this, because sometimes even just knowing that there is a shadowed area of your heart, shadowed in darkness, that needs your love and attention in time, all these first steps are hugely powerful, and in many respects are even more powerful than the actual solutions themselves. So perhaps over to your left side, you'd like to start to begin to organize the lowest aspects of your heart. This is in terms of frequency and emotion. Starting with the lowest frequency emotion of shame, begin to organize any of your shadows, anything that lurks in your darkness, over to the left side of your heart. Together now with anything that's more visible to you. This could be pain and trauma that you've consciously been aware of in life, and perhaps you've already begun to process, you've already begun to face. It might not be complete, but you're aware of it consciously. Perhaps aware of it consciously to be able to share with loved ones, close friends. Also, keep a lookout for any baggage. Imagine these are suitcases. You're beginning to stack up around the left to now middle area. These are suitcases that hold traumas, memories, unresolved feelings, challenges that you've had in your life. And your heart's been hanging on to them, encouraging your heart to just become aware of these, because we're going to clear out a lot of this shortly. To the midpoint, feeling into how you feel right now across all aspects of your life. And now to the right, looking to the future, looking to your higher levels of joy and unconditional love. some of which you may see you've already experienced some of this. Perhaps some of the happiest, most joyous days in your life are already at a higher, more joyous frequency than your current emotion. And know that beyond this scale of higher and higher frequencies and emotions, higher and higher joy does not end, it simply continues on. And now, with this full frequency range of you, from your darkest shadows, what's hidden in your darkness to the left, all the way up to the right, to the highest vibrations of you, we're going to bring in love energy now. And Archangel Raphael would like to say a few words to assist you with your healing. And Archangel Raphael is stepping into me to share these messages and assist you with your clearing energetically. Hello, dear soul. Your heart is perfect. It might not always feel perfect, but it is true. Your heart has a very, very special gift. You have the gift of a very broad frequency range, from the darkest shame to the highest unconditional love. This range is what makes you so special and unique in this universe. No other beings in this whole universe have the great range and capability that you do as a human. And yet, with this broad frequency range comes challenges of being able to bring healing, to bring non judgment, to bring a clearing to your heart so that you can fully open up. I encourage your heart now to know that just as you opened the door to your heart and allowed yourself in, that within these strong boundaries, you continue to open your heart. You continue to soften into love, allowing yourself to see, to feel, to integrate and heal all of the aspects of you that you're ready to now. And know that those areas, the aspects of your heart that aren't ready to be healed yet, know that it's okay. It's okay to come back to this, to come back to this in your own time, if you ever choose to come back to this practice again. Know that all aspects of you, across all ages of you, from your first days on earth to your last days on earth, or at least this third dimensional earth, I bring you this healing love energy now, my beautiful emerald green light from the highest dimension of source into your heart, and commence with this healing now. And once more. Good. And now shining this beautiful green light into your darkest shadows, even when the darkest aspects of you scurry and try and hide away, seeing brief glimpses of them, scanning up across your traumas, your experiences that you're consciously aware of, the baggage further to the right that you hold on to, these suitcases of dark, blocked energy, and all the way up to the present moment, I reach into your heart as Archangel Raphael, and I release anything that doesn't serve your highest good now, whether you're consciously aware or unconsciously aware, or have no awareness at all. Everything that no longer serves your highest good is being released now from your heart, and I'm returning it to source, or never return here again. And focusing on this midpoint, I'd like you to begin to cultivate your self-love. I'd like you to feel that at the very center of your heart is a big, beautiful soul. Your soul enters your body here in the very center of your heart. It is a golden divine spark. It is a connection with the divine, with the unity source energy. Whatever your beliefs of God or God source, whatever definitions you have of this, know that your soul persists in your heart. It holds the energy of your whole body. It holds your physical, metaphysical, energetic, auric, and boundaries, every aspect of you. We celebrate in this, within you at this time. And if your higher self and your soul and you feel that this next step is helpful for you, then please participate in it as much, as deeply as you wish. However, if it doesn't resonate with you, I just encourage you to observe and perhaps, if you want to, if you choose to in the future, come back to this meditation and practice this step again. And to do this, I'm going to help bring your soul into your human form even more. I'm going to help bring in your soul into your body in a way that just feels right for you, feeling like all the aspects of you, all of your superpowers, all your wisdom, everything that you've learned across space and time as a beautiful soul, we're now going to help pull into this human form fully. And only doing so with as much as it feels right for you. As I reach into your heart now in the very center and just gently pulling this golden light into the very center of your heart chakra and your human heart. And feel that now. Feel your heart fully stepping in, stepping into your power, stepping into your superpowers. Good. And just allow this. Some of you, this is a very small progression into your hearts. And for some of you, it's much bigger. Know that for those of you that have had much bigger connections, a deeper pulling of your soul into your heart, know that this is the first step in the activation and the integration of this that will continue over the coming days, over the next 3 to 6 days for this group that are participating in this meditation now or at any time. And thank your soul for choosing to enter this incarnation, to enter this human form, to both host the body and for the body to host the soul. And know that you're fully integrated now. And now I'm going to encourage all of your superpowers to activate. These are the unique gifts that are gifted to you from Source. They are not gifts in a respect that they are from a third party. They are simply what is unique about you. It is more that you bear these gifts to this universe. They are your gifts to give to others should you choose to. And so I help now activate the very center of your heart, your soul, and expanding out this energy across your whole body, the source love energy. I activate this with some Elvian light language. Inara unara mitera kachan nara konua imara sinemara a inamara sana kana u min roto soro miyama keniyama ancharama chikimia. Dorchimoro toko. Good. And now I encourage your heart to focus a little bit further, to share a little bit more light, especially down to the left, where we saw the deeper, darker challenges that exist within your heart, sending in this beautiful, loving energy, healing, clearing, and energizing, shining a light. And to ask your subconscious, to ask all the areas of your heart, that at the perfect time for you, when it feels right and without surprising your heart, encouraging your heart to revisit these areas where some of your shadows hide parts of you that would greatly benefit from your healing. You can choose to come back to this meditation whenever you wish. You can choose simply to place your left hand on your heart and ask the question, where do you need healed the most next? Or what steps do I need to take today to heal myself the most? Ask these questions and then allow your heart to answer. And now, I'd also like to encourage you to expand out this golden light of Source out throughout your whole heart, filling and expanding your big, beautiful heart with this golden light of love, allowing your heart to activate, bringing forwards all those childhood passions you had as a child, the joy, the exploration of this universe, opening your solar plexus to receive abundance, to give and to receive abundance and trust and that fire of the sun, allowing your heart to gently open at the right pace for you, both now and over the coming days, connecting with your throat chakra to give and receive your truth, up into your third eye to open up to see safely every aspect of this universe, to perceive across all of your senses, and up into your crown chakra to encourage you to connect with higher aspects of yourself, your higher self, your soul, and your spirit guides to be able to freely give and receive. And then going all the way down to your root chakra, the base of your spine, and encouraging you to connect into the earth, into Mother Earth. And my guide, Maya, would like to say a few words before we begin to bring this meditation to an end. If you'd like to, she will be repeating some affirmations for you to repeat yourself. And so we'll begin by asking Maya to step into me and to share these messages for your heart. Dear soul, I come to you at this time to assist you with your beautiful heart. You have a heart that is a true gift. It is a gift from the universe to the universe through you. Your heart is perfectly unique. You are an experiment, if you will, to explore how much more can the source, the creative source of love of this universe, explore itself and experience itself in more and more beautiful ways. So one practice you may wish to choose to participate in is joining me now with these affirmations. Please place your right hand on your heart to instruct it. I bring my awareness to the outside of my boundaries. I have strong, indestructible boundaries. My boundaries are my universal right. My boundaries are an execution of my universal free will. I decide what stays outside of my boundaries, and I decide what is allowed within my boundaries. I have a beautiful, unique heart. My heart is a temple, a palace of infinite beauty. I choose what and who enters my heart. I cultivate my self-love each day. I ask my heart, how can I help show you that I love you more and more each day? I activate my soul and my superpowers within my heart. I activate my heart and superpowers at the right pace for me. I will always fight for my heart. I will always protect my heart. I will always do battle with those that choose to attack my heart. And I send love and forgiveness and kindness to those who do not know better. My heart is without judgment. My heart is beautiful and pure. I am ready for this world, to transform this world from within my heart. We are creating a new world centered from our hearts. Thank you, Maya. Maya is now stepping outside of me. And so, as we are these small, ant-sized, conscious beings within our own hearts at this time, Archangel Raphael is going to assist us in gently coming out of our hearts. We're going to bring our consciousness back to its original state of where we started, or should I say, the original position, knowing that our hearts are full and open, knowing that our boundaries are strong and invincible and divine, they're defined by us, knowing that we are strong, unique, sovereign souls. We get to choose what comes in and out of our boundaries, in and out of our hearts. So please join me as we step outside of that small front door from within our hearts. And just before we do, sending so much love to every aspect of our big, beautiful hearts. Grateful for the experience, grateful for all that our hearts have done and served us and helped us with in this life. And now, come out of your heart and bring the key with you and hold it in your right hand as with your left hand you close your heart back over, or placing your hand on your heart, and say, I'm closing the door to my heart. My heart remains beautiful and open in this big, beautiful, protective, sovereign space. And hand the key back to Archangel Raphael. He'll hold your key for as long as you want it, and you just simply ask him back, ask him by name, speak his name out loud, Archangel Raphael, hand me my key to my heart, and he will help you. And now, when you're ready, I'd like you to bring your focus back to your whole body, back to every aspect of you. Remember at the very start, we focused on creating a circle where we could all sit and our guides sat behind us or around us, with source light connected from the highest dimension of source above us, down through our crowns and down through our roots. I'm now making sure that all of the excess energy, anything that no longer serves all of us, is removed and sent down now into the core of Mother Earth to be transmuted, to be used as fertilizer or compost for other beings. Your body is feeling relaxed and calm and safe. Your heart is feeling even more safe than it's ever felt. And yet it is even more open than it has ever been. And you're remembering now that this feeling of your heart being so open, just like a flower that's blossomed, like a large rose that's finally opened up its petals and blossomed to show this whole universe its beautiful, unique patterns, colors, and energy, and your own superpowers. Know that your big, beautiful heart will now raise, resonate and radiate this beautiful love energy to all those who you encounter, pass by, or think of. And know that these strong, invincible boundaries you've created will never be broken. Your heart needn't worry, for when your strong boundaries are enforced by you and you hold that promise true to yourself, and you always step in to do battle with anything that tries to break your boundaries. And for those that sometimes you might feel your boundaries are a little bit too strong or harsh, know that you're always improving your boundaries, refining them, but never compromising them. Allow yourself to feel safe and open. And perhaps the next time you're out and about, you're out walking the streets or driving in your car, at work, or wherever you are, knowing that your big heart will shine. It'll shine and resonate out through your whole body. People will see it. The birds, the animals, every living thing sees it and feels it. Every being knows when another being's heart is open, just as every being knows when a heart is closed. Open in unconditional love, or closed in fear and in a protective state. You can choose at any moment the state of your heart. Perhaps as you're next out in public and you're traveling through this world, know that your big, strong boundaries can be reinforced at any moment just by repeating the words, I strengthen my boundaries, I strengthen my boundaries, and repeating those affirmations of what you keep outside of your boundaries, even if it's the top choice that you've made and what you encourage and cultivate within your boundaries. This allows you to be strong and fierce and protected, and yet open and loving and caring and unconditional in your love. Allow yourself now to come back to your body, allowing yourself to return to the feeling of where you're sat or laying down. Perhaps you're walking at this time. Whatever you're doing, I encourage you to come fully back to your body. Every aspect of you has been through a clearing and a healing. And I encourage your body, as I talk to it now, to take the time you need, any additional time to rest, any additional water that you feel is right for you, just the right amount. Avoiding strenuous exercise or drinking alcohol or other substances over the next 24 hours to allow your body to continue to integrate. Again, you get to choose. These are suggestions to help you and your heart and for the experiences of today's meditation to fully help your dear soul. And I'd also like to thank our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia, to thank every soul that's participated in today's session, to know that our big, beautiful hearts are needed at this time. Please remain in your individual protective bubble that you created at the start. As I ask each of us now to step outside of the protective bubble as I close it down, this protective bubble of the session that I close down and return to source, or never return here again, and you can remain in your individual protective bubbles. I also encourage you to get plenty of rest and come back and repeat this meditation whenever you wish. I'd like to thank every soul that's participated, especially you, and encourage you to know that you're changing this world just by focusing on your own healing, on your own heart. And that if you could do one thing in this lifetime that would have the greatest impact on this world, on this universe, it is simply to face the healing that your heart requires and to open up your heart. Thank you, dear, beautiful soul. I hope you come back to this or my other meditations or my other services. You can visit jonbinnie.com and keep up to date with my latest offerings. Thank you so much. And I'm sending my love from Scotland. Take care. I love you.